नमस्कार, सुस्वागतम दिविवास हेरिरहनु भएको समस्त आदरणीय दर्शकवृन्दमा हाम्रो सबैलाई नमस्कार र न्यानो अभिवादन। स्कुल लिग क्रिकेट प्रतियोगिताको यो दोस्रो दिन पहिलो खेल आज ज्ञानकुञ्ज स्कुल विरुद्ध नाइटिङ्गेल स्कुल बीच हुन गइरहेको छ भने आज बिहान ज्ञानकुञ्ज स्कुलका कर्णधारले टस जितेर पहिलो ब्याटिङ गर्ने निधो गरेका हुन् भने हिजो पनि टस जितेर पहिला ब्याटिङ गर्ने निधो गरेका थिए। ज्ञानकुञ्ज स्कुलले आफ्नो पहिलो खेल जितेर 2 अङ्क प्राप्त गरिसकेको छ भने नाइटिङ्गेल आफ्नो पहिलो खेल खेल्दै ब्याट्सम्यानले सो बललाई पुल गरिदिएका छन् स्क्वायरको दिशामा 4 रनका निमित्त। सर्ट अफ लेन्थ बल पर्याप्त समय ब्याट्सम्यान ब्याकफुटमा गएर सो बललाई हिर्काइदिए 4 रनका निमित्त। सर्ट अफ लेन्थ बल आदित्य यादवले हालेको यो बल 5 वटा खेलाडी अफ साइडमा 4 वटा खेलाडी अन साइडमा। अफ साइडमा एउटा स्लिप थर्ड म्यान पोइन्ट कभर्स मिड अफ र अन साइडमा लङ लेग सर्ट मिड विकेट मिड अन। अफ साइडमा 5 वटा खेलाडी तुलनात्मक रूपमा राम्रो बल मिडलसम्म पिच भएको बल ब्याटकर्ताले सो बललाई अघिल्लो खुट्टामा आएर रक्षात्मक शैलीमा ब्याट टु द बलर खेलिदिए। ज्ञानकुञ्ज स्कुलको योगफल अहिले 4 रन। पहिलो ओभरको खेलमा छौँ अहिले हामी। अष्टमभन्दा निकै नै बाह्र पिच भएको बल अम्पायर धर्मसुन्दर साक्याद्वारा यो वाइड बलको इसारा अतिरिक्त रन सङ्ख्यामा अभिवृद्धि तेज रफ्तारका साथ गरिएको यो बल अष्टममा पिच ठोकिएको बल अझै बाहिर जाँदै 1 रन प्राप्त अतिरिक्त रन सङ्ख्यामा अभिवृद्धि। हिजो खेलिएको खेलमा ज्ञानकुञ्ज स्कुलले टस जितेर उक्त खेलमा ब्याटिङ गर्दै निर्धारित 20 ओभरको खेलमा 160 रन बनाउन सफल भएको थियो 7 विकेटको नोक्सानीमा। 16 अपिल गरेका छन् यद्यपि यस अपिलको कुनै प्रभाव पार्न सकेनन् अम्पायरमाथि। ज्ञानकुञ्ज स्कुलले हिजो खेलेको खेल मेरिडियन स्कुल विरुद्ध जित्न सफल भएको हो। उक्त खेलमा 160 रनको लक्ष्य 161 रनको लक्ष्य तेर्साएको थियो भने सो खेलमा मेरिडियन स्कुल केवल 25 रनमा ऑल आउट हुन पुगेको थियो। उक्त खेलमा ज्ञानकुञ्ज स्कुलका घातक बलर राजन जीसी र सारस खत्रीले दुवैजनाले मिली प्रतिपक्षी खेमामा त्राही त्राही मचाएका थिए आफ्नो घातक खतरनाक बलिङ मार्फत। सो खेलमा राजन जीसी म्यान अफ द म्याच भएका थिए। सो खेलमा उनले 5 विकेट 22 रन दिइकन 5 विकेट उनले हात पार्न सफल भएका थिए भने खत्रीले 4 ओभरमा 4 विकेट लिन सफल भएका थिए। र सो खेलमा ज्ञानकुञ्ज स्कुलका अशोक पौडेलले शानदार अर्धशतकीय पाली खेलेका थिए। 76 रनको अभिजित पाली खेलेका थिए उनले। अजित सुवेदी मिडल स्टम्पमा पिच गरेको बल ब्याटकर्ताले सो बललाई खेलिदिए कवचको दिशामा। यद्यपि रन पाएनन् बल सिधै क्षेत्ररक्षकको हातमा भएकाले कुनै पनि रन पाएनन्। यो ओभरको समाप्ति पहिलो ओभर सम्पन्न भइसकेको छ। ज्ञानकुञ्ज स्कुलको ब्याटिङको आजका अम्पायर रविन्द्र गुप्त र धर्मसुन्दर साक्य, स्कोरिङमा ईश्वर राय, अंकित प्रताप सिंह र म कमेन्टेटर सञ्जीव लामा। नया बॉलर हुन् स्वप्निल रूपा खेती अगला बॉलर मध्यम गति का तेज बॉलर हुन् नॉर्दर्न एन्डबाट क्षेत्ररक्षकको संरचनामा 6 वटा खेलाडी अफसाइडमा 3 वटा खेलाडी अनसाइडमा एउटा लङ लेग मिड विकेट फ्रम द जन निकै राम्रो बल फालेका थिए ब्याट्सम्यानले सो बललाई रक्षात्मक शैलीमा खेल्न प्रयास गरेका थिए भने बल बाहिरी किनारा दिएर टर्निङको दिशामा उनले प्राप्त गरे 6 वटा खेलाडी अफसाइडमा स्लिप गली टर्नम्यान पोइन्ट कभर्स मिड अफ
बटममा रह्यो सबभन्दा मुनिकोमा रह्यो
आज काठमाडौँको तापक्रम अधिकतम तापक्रम 26 डिग्री सेल्सियस भने न्यूनतम तापक्रम 8.8 सेल्सियस भने अहिले हाम्रो देशमा सबैभन्दा चिसो ठाउँ जुम्ला जहाँ तापक्रम छ -2.6 डिग्री सेल्सियस भने सबैभन्दा न्यानो ठाउँ भनौँ न अहिले सिमरा 27 डिग्री सेल्सियस अधिकतम तापक्रम यसबीच त्यो बललाई खेलिदिएका छन् टर्नमेन्ट दिशामा क्षेत्ररक्षकको उदाहरण दिँदै लडीबुडी गर्दै उनले सीमा गजभित्र उनले बल रोक्न सफल भए क्षेत्ररक्षक टर्नमेन्टमा आदित्य बलर उनी बलरको निर्देशभन्दा बलिङ उनले गरेका थिए मध्यम गतिका तेज बलर हुन् स्वप्निल बलर दायाँ हाते बलर बललाई ब्याटकर्ताले स्टियर गरिदिए टर्नमेन्टको दिशामा 1 रनका निमित्त यसैका साथ यो ओभरको समाप्ति भएको छ 2 ओभर सम्पन्न भइसकेको छ
चेक गरे हल्का सेक भइरा
प्रारम्भिक जोडीले आफ्नो टिमका निमित्त एउटा गहकिलो सुरुवात गर्ने प्रयासरत देखिन्छन्
हल्का सेक गरे
र यस पिचमा अहिलेसम्म हामीले के देखेका छौँ भने जुन ब्याटकर्ताले बढी वेटिङ गेम खेलेका छन् ती ब्याटकर्ताहरूले रन बटुलेका छन् र बलरहरूले पनि अब सही दिशा र आइन्दा बलिङ गरेमा विकेट पनि प्राप्त गरेका छन् पुनः आदित्य यादव बलिङ आक्रमणमा यता साउदर्न एन्डबाट जर्सी नम्बर 11 पहिरिएका छन् उनले
माउस उता गयो कि यता तान्नु
5 वटा खेलाडी अफसाइडमा 4 वटा खेलाडी अनसाइडमा बल थर्ड म्यानको दिशामा अम्पायरद्वारा यो बाएको इसारा अतिरिक्त रन संख्यामा अभिवृद्धि कुलयोगफल ज्ञानपुञ्ज पहिले यस पटक सो बललाई ड्राइभ गरिदिएका छन् डनमा र स्ट्रोक खेल्ने बित्तिकै दगुरिएका थिए तसर्थ सफल भए निमित्त सुझबुझका साथ दिएको यो रन ब्याट प्रतापको बिचमा राम्रो समझदारी राम्रो बल यस बलमा ब्याटकर्ता पूर्ण रूपमा मात खाए। स्कुल लिग क्रिकेट प्रतियोगिता बनेपा क्रिकेट एकाडेमी र एडमिक्स मिडिया हाउसको संयुक्त प्रयासमा यो आयोजित प्रतियोगिता जसमा 10वटा टिमको सहभागिता रहेको छ। उपत्यकाका 10वटा विभिन्न विद्यालयका खेलाडीहरूको सहभागिता यस प्रतियोगितामा लिग कम नोकआउटको आधारमा खेलाइने प्रतियोगिता। 10वटा टिमलाई 2वटा समूहमा विभाजन गरिएको छ। प्रत्येक टिमले 4-4वटा खेल खेल्न पाउनेछन् र शीर्ष 2 स्थानमा रहेका टिमहरू सेमी फाइनलमा पुग्नेछन्। राम्रो बल मारेका थिए यसपटक ब्याटकर्ताले सो बललाई रक्षात्मक शैलीमा खेल्न प्रयास गरेका थिए, यद्यपि उनी सफल हुन सकेनन्। अहिले उनका जोडीदारले उनलाई केही सुझाव दिँदै प्रारम्भिक जोडी ज्ञानपुञ्ज स्कुलका निमित्त होल्ड आउट भएका छन्। निकै नै मिठो बल, ब्याट्सम्यानले सो बललाई बुझ्न सकेनन् भने यो आदित्य यादवले पहिलो सफलता दिलाउन सफल भए आफ्ना टोलीका निमित्त। पूर्ण राम्रो बल फालेका थिए, रक्षात्मक शैलीमा खेल्न प्रयास गरेका थिए ब्याटकर्ताले, तर बल उनको नयाँ ब्याटकर्ता आएका हुन् अब क्रिसमा र यता बलकर्ता आदित्य यादवले पहिलो सफलता लिन सफल भएका छन् यस खेलमा। आफ्ना टोलीलाई एउटा राम्रो सुरुवात दिएका छन् उनले। स्वप्निल रूपा खेती इस बललाई खेलिदिएका थिए ब्याटकर्ताले वाइडेस्ट मिड अफको दिशामा हेर्नका निमित्त सुझबुझका साथ दिएको यो रन। स्वप्निल रूपा खेती अगला खेलाडी यस बलमा निकै नै मिठो बल फालेका थिए, रक्षात्मक शैलीमा खेल्न प्रयास गरेका थिए। र अब यस बललाई खेलिदिएका छन् कवचको टाउको माथिबाट 4 रनका निमित्त। यद्यपि क्षेत्ररक्षकले सो बल क्याच समाउनका निमित्त हावामा उफ्रेका थिए र बल उनको टाउको माथिबाट 4 रनका निमित्त सेफ शट 4 रनका निमित्त। बोनस बललाई ड्राइभ गरिदिएका छन् कवचको दिशामा, 1 रन प्राप्त गरे। भने युईमा अब राष्ट्रिय क्रिकेट टोली आज भ्रमण गर्दै युवीसँग 3वटा ओडिआई र 3वटा T20 श्रृङ्खला खेल्नका निमित्त र राष्ट्रिय क्रिकेट टोली टिम आज नै भ्रमण गरिने कार्यक्रम रहेको छ र अहिलेका बहुचर्चित खेलाडी सन्दीप लामिछाने बांग्लादेश प्रिमियर लिग प्रतियोगिता खेलिरहेको अवस्थामा उनी हिजो मात्र आइपुगेका छन् नेपाल र उनी आज टिम टोलीसँग नेपाल टोलीसँग भ्रमण गर्ने क्रममा बललाई खेलिदिएका छन् प्रवासको दिशामा त्यस पछाडि क्षेत्र रक्षा दौडिरहेका छन् भने उनले सो बललाई सीमा रेखातिर बल रोक्न सफल भएनन् एम्पायरले उनीसँग सोध्दै
रन कति भयो
राम्रो प्रहार गरेका थिए समाप्त नेपालका निमित्त अति नै महत्त्वपूर्ण श्रृङ्खला युए विरुद्ध 3वटा ओडिआई खेलहरू खेलिनेछ सँगसँगै 3वटा T20 द्विपक्षीय बायलेटरल सिरिज र त्यसका निमित्त भारतीय ब्याटिङ कन्सल्टेन्ट उमेश पटवाल उनले नेपालमा निकै नै राम्रो बल फालेका थिए पूर्ण रूपमा ब्याट बिट भएका छन् ब्याट्सम्यान तेज रफ्तारका साथ फालिएको बल तल भएको बल पूर्ण रूपमा बिट भए ब्याट्सम्यान भारतीय प्रशिक्षक बैटिंग कोच बैटिंग कंसल्टेंट उमेश पटवाल को भनाइअनुसार नेपाली टोलीको जुन ब्याटिङ जुन यो ब्याटिङ जुन स्टाइल छ त्यो चाहिँ यति राम्रो छैन भन्ने तर्क राखेका छन् भनेपछि पक्कै नै चाहिँ ब्याटिङमा सुधार गर्नुपर्ने आवश्यकता खेलिदिएका छन् बल हावामा यद्यपि क्षेत्ररक्षकको टाइमिङ सही हुन सकिएन क्याच समाउनको निमित्त हावामा खेलेका थिए राम्रो बल फालेका थिए सो बललाई ब्याट्सम्यानले मिड अफको दिशामा हावामा खेल्न प्रयास गरेका थिए बल निकै बेर हावामा यद्यपि बल कोही खेलाडी नभएको ठाउँमा कसैकाले जोखिम भएन यद्यपि क्षेत्ररक्षकले क्याच समाउने निमित्त प्रयास पनि गरेका थिए लेग स्टम्पभन्दा बाहिर पिच भएको बल ब्याट्सम्यानले सो बललाई ग्लान्स गरिदिएका छन् सीमा रेखादेखि बाहिर 4 कमजोर बल लेग स्टम्पमा ठोकिएको बल अझै बाहिर जाँदैछ बललाई ब्याट्सम्यानले ग्लान्स गरिदिए 4 खेलिदिएका छन् पार्टिसन रनको दिशामा एकदम असन्तुष्टि जनाए ब्याट्सम्यानले ओभरको समाप्ति भएको छ ज्ञानकुञ्ज स्कुल ब्याटिङ गर्दै पहिलो टस जितेर एक विकेट गुमाइसकेको अवस्थामा छ अहिले हिजो खेलिएको पहिलो खेलमा ज्ञानकुञ्जले खेलेको आफ्नो पहिलो खेलमा जित हासिल गरिसकेको छ भने अहिले नाइटिङ्गेल स्कुलको यो पहिलो खेल यस प्रतियोगितामा बलिङ आक्रमणमा नयाँ बलर आएका मनोज खड्का फिर्की बलर नर्दरल्यान्डबाट ज्ञानकुञ्ज उकुलियो खोलेले 25 5 ओभर सम्पन्न भइसकेको छ भनेपछि रन औसत 5 रन प्रति ओभर देब्रे हाते फिर्की बलर पहिलो बल रक्षात्मक शैलीमा खेले ब्याट्सम्यानले सो बललाई अन साइडमा सो बललाई हल्का दबाउमा खेलेका थिए सो टपको क्षेत्रमा एक रन रक्षात्मक शैलीमा खेलेका थिए र बल हावामा केही बेरका थिए यद्यपि कोही पनि खेलाडी नजिक नभएकाले कुनै जोखिम भएन ब्याट्सम्यान सुरक्षित आफ्नो ठाउँमा बललाई पोइन्टको दिशामा खेलेका थिए निकै सटिक बलिङ गर्दै मनोज खड्का आफ्नो बलिङमा विविधता ल्याउँदै यसपटक ब्याट्सम्यानले सो बललाई हटाइदिएका छन् मिड विकेटको दिशामा एक रनका निमित्त कुनै पनि बलरका निमित्त आफ्नो बलिङमा विविधता भेराइटी ल्याउनु पर्ने आवश्यकता हुने गर्दछ त्यसैको उदाहरण दिँदै ब्याट्सम्यानलाई खुलेर खेल्न दिएनन् उनले सटिक बलिङ गरे आफ्नो बलिङमा विविधता ल्याए ओभरको समाप्ति भएको छ 6 ओभर सम्पन्न खुलियो खोलामा 26 ज्ञानकुञ्ज ब्याटिङ गर्दै So we see a change in the bowling attack from the southern part. Bhandari will start the pressure over from southern end. Gyankunj School winning the toss and electing to bat first. There are now 26 runs on the board for loss of 1 wicket. Lovely delivery, beating the batsman all ends up. Leg spin bowler Bhandari. We have seen a lot of leg spinners in this tournament. Even in yesterday's both the matches, we saw a lot of leg spinners. Probably it seems they are highly influenced by the emergence of Sandeep Lamichhane in the cricketing world. This time batsman going that one officially towards the backward point region. The fielder is chasing after the ball, but he won't get to it. So 4 runs for the batsman. Conditions here a bit misty, foggy as well. Our national cricket team will be travelling to UAE today to play a bilateral cricket series against UAE. They will be playing 3 ODIs along with 3 T20 matches. White ball taken by umpire Dharmasundar Shakya. 32 runs on the board for loss of 1 wicket. 6.4 overs have been bowled. Tilak Bhandari, leg spin bowler from the southern end. Wasif's appeal for caught behind, but no reaction from the umpire Dharmasundar Shakya, beating the batsman all ends up. Flighty delivery, and batsman aiming to drive the ball, making no contact with the ball whatsoever. This time taken on the full and driving firmly towards extra cover and scooting for a single. The ball went straight into the fielder's hands, but the ball just popping out of the fielder's hands. So batsman survives. Four fielders on the offside and 5 fielders on the onside at the moment. Gyan Kunji School 33 runs on the board for loss of 1 wicket, 7th over in progress of the innings. Once again, beating the batsman all ends up. End of the over. So I was talking about the Indian coach Umesh Patwal, who is here currently as a batting consultant for the Nepali side. According to him, Nepal's game plan with bat is poor. That's what he has said. While the journalist from Kathmandu Post, Adas Dhakal, had talked to him. So a lot of improvement has to be done in the batting department for the national side. So what we need to do at the moment is that we need to have more longer version of the games, ODIs and 2-day, 3-day 2-day, 3-day formats. What he meant to say is the batsman should learn how to stay at the wicket. It's not about playing the attacking cricket all the time. You need to stay at the wicket as well. This is what he has to say. And how our Nepali side will perform in UAE, we have to wait and see. ODI formats. In the slam bang cricket, in a T20 format, you don't get enough time to settle down. You just have to go about your business right from the word go. This time, batsman playing that one towards the mid-wicket region just for a single, shorter in length onto the back foot, pulling that one away. Slam bang cricket is all T20 cricket is all about, providing excitement to the spectators while the batsman indulges in hitting boundaries, big boundaries. But in the ODI games, you have to play a waiting game. But our Nepalese players have been playing too much of T20 format matches. So definitely in the first couple of matches, they may find problem in terms of coping with the ODI format games. End of the over was for his appeal in this particular delivery, but no reaction from the umpire Ravindra Gupta whatsoever. 8 overs have been bowled and total for Gyan Kunji School is now 35 runs on the board. In comparison to what we saw yesterday when the scoring rate went about at a brisk rate, but today it has been in the form of ones and twos, and occasionally boundaries are being struck by the batsmen. Tilak Bhandari once again. This time, awkward bounce was the reason why the fielder could not stop the ball properly towards the square boundary region. Still, then, if you see the outfield, it's not been properly, evened out. That's the reason sometimes. That's the that's the reason why the fielders are having problem while fielding at the boundary region. You can see the ridges on the ground. It's not being leveled out properly. So the authorities who are responsible for the maintenance of this ground, they should make it a point that they should maintain a proper, maintenance of this ground, trying to level out whatever the one consider. Ridges over there, unevenness has to be smoothened out. At the time when we have lack of cricket grounds in Kathmandu Valley, these are some of the grounds which are available for the cricket tournaments to be organized. It should be properly maintained. And the ninth over in progress of the innings of Gyan Kunj School. They are 40 runs at the moment, but lost of one wicket. Tilak Bhandari, leg spin bowler. This time beating all ends up. He has been very consistent in his bowling. Even in his first over, he kept the batsman guessing with his deceptive bowling. This time, steering that one towards a short third man. The fielder had a shy at the batting end, but batsman regaining the crease on time, so no damage done. We see a breed of leg spin bowlers all over the world nowadays. You can see a couple of dogs straying on the cricket field, playing that one upishly towards the cover region for 4 runs. This time, flatted delivery batsman opening his bat and just playing that one over the infield for 4 runs. This was an authentic stroke executed by the batsman. 45 runs on the board at the moment. White ball signal by umpire Dharmasundar Shakya. The weather here is misty at the moment. Taken on his follow through. This time batsman trying to drive, but too much of bottom hand coming into the play. That was the reason why the ball ballooning up and the bowler on his follow through taking that catch. So Tilak Bhandari strikes here, second wicket to fall for Gyan Kunj School. School League Cricket Tournament 2075, jointly organized by Bharati Cricket Academy and Admix Media House. Our media partner, Devi Bas. Yesterday, this tournament was inaugurated by chief guest of the opening ceremony program, Deputy Mayor of Laitpur Metropolitan City, Mrs. Geeta Satyal. Many other guests, highly dignified guests were present at the time of the inauguration ceremony. It's very good to see level cricket tournament is organized. And it's a good format, let me tell you. All the league matches will be of 20 overs, whereas from the semi-final onwards, the matches will be played for 30 overs. The basic idea is to make the cricketers
त्यो 3-3 वाला चाहिँ
stay at the wicket. Nepal has already obtained ODI status, so our next mission will be to obtain a test status. And test status is a different ball game altogether. There you have to have the patience to stay at the wicket. There you have to consume too many balls. However, the T20 cricket has also helped in terms of increasing the tempo of scoring runs. Nowadays, you see most of the test matches are also showing results. Matches getting over in 3 days, 4 days. This is because of the T20 format, I would say. This time, cutting it away that one towards the cover region for a single. There are there are pros and cons of T20 format. There are some cricket pundits who say that T20 format has really destroyed the game of cricket, especially Clive Lloyd, the former skipper of West Indies. He is fuming that because of too much of T20 format, especially the franchise-based T20 formats, that players not representing the nation, but they choose to play in different highly paid cricket franchise-based cricket T20 formats. Especially Chris Gayle is a solid example. Most of the times you will see that he is not playing for his nation. In, rather, he plays in Indian Premier League matches. Since you get good pay, but for the overall development of a cricketer, you need to be playing different type of formats. You should be playing T20 format, ODI format, longer version of the game as well. And even recently, the skipper of Indian team, Virat Kohli, he was also of the opinion that youngsters should be focusing more on the longer version of the game of cricket as well, not just playing too much T20 formats. Otherwise, later on when you play the longer version of the game of cricket, you may have mental problems like in terms of how to cope with the longer version of the game. Gyan Kunj at the moment 47 runs on the board for loss of 1 wicket. This time batsman playing onto the back foot towards the square region for a single. 10th over in progress. Very good platform for the youngsters. Bowled him. This time the ball is skidding onto the back foot. Didn't know much about that one. So Manoj Karka strikes here. The third wicket to fall for Gyan Kunj School, winning the toss and electing to bat first. Slowly walking towards the center. 48 runs on the board for loss of 3 wickets. Gyan Kunj. Runs on the board. Changing the bowling attack. Sushant Yadav will be bowling. So this is the first time we'll be seeing a Chinaman being brought on. unorthodox left-arm spin bowler. The word Chinaman nowadays don't many commentators do not use this word because one of the journalists has objected that it sounds very racist. This time playing that one towards the point region for a single. This time playing that one towards the long leg region just for a single. This time cutting it away towards a deep region just for a single. There's some more sporting news coming from the different parts of the world. In down under Australia, first Grand Slam of the year is going on at the moment, Australian Open, in which Serena Williams marching towards the coveted trophy to win it. She is she will be, aiming to win the 24th Grand Slam title. Very muscular athlete, Serena Williams. This time batsman driving that one firmly towards the coverage and just for a single. The way she is playing at the moment, Serena Williams in Australian tennis, it seems the coveted trophy is very much within her grasp. This time batsman driving that one towards the mid-off region and of the over. 11 overs have been bowled. For Gyan Kunji's scored at the moment 53 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Game of tennis is not yet popular in our country, but the European countries it's very popular. One of the most glamorous games. A lot of commitment, a lot of dedication, determination, discipline required. You have to be physically, mentally fit all the while. It demands a lot to be in the business. So we would love to see a Nepalese tennis player emerging in due course of time. Manoj Khadka operating from the northern end. It's a combination of left-hander and right-hander at the center. This time batsman driving that one towards the wideish long on region, and the batsmen are through for the second run as well. Good running between the wickets by these two batsmen. So running between the wickets has to be spot on. You need to have good understanding between each other when you are going for cheeky runs for ones and twos. Taken on the full line, driving that one towards the wideish long off region for a single. "56 runs on the board." That ball came very sharply, and the batsman cutting it, and the ball beating both the fielders. The ball rushing towards the boundary region for 4 runs. Though the ball should have been stopped by these fielders. 4 runs for Gyan Kunj. Yan Kunj, they are now 60 runs on the board for 3 down. Now the weather is become a little bit
Upload 20 दिला रहे
okay, I would say. Sun coming out of the clouds. Good sunshine at the moment here. This time batsman playing that one up usually towards the backward point region. There you can see the batsman fumbling. This time driving taken on the full towards the wideish long of region for a single. So when you have a combination of left-handed, right-handed and accuracy, it becomes problem for the fielding side. You need to, make adjustments. Even the bowler has to make adjustments. Even the umpires, they make adjustments. This time playing that one towards the third man region just for a single. That is the reason why most of the teams, they prefer to have the combination of left-hander batsman and right-hander in their squad, whereby they can, create problem for the opposition bowling side when they are batting. Gyan Kunj at the moment 62 runs on the board for loss of 3 wickets. 11 overs have been, in fact 12 overs have been bowled. Gyan Kunj is cool, batting first after winning the toss in this match. This is the second match for them. And Nightingale School, it's their first game. Once again we have Prashant Yadav operating from the southern end, left arm spin bowler, unorthodox spin bowler. He's sporting jersey number 13. Taken on the full and driving that one towards the mid-wicket boundary region for 4 runs. Juicy full toss ball, and the batsman was quite quick to pounce upon it and just smashing it for 4 runs. Weather is becoming warmer and warmer here. Sun shining at its glory. And we're getting warmth as well. That's very important for the winter season. 66 runs on the board for loss of 3 wickets again to the school. This time batsman going onto the back foot and driving, but not timing it properly. Too much of bottom hand, and the ball was played from the bottom part of the bat. That's the reason there was no timing when he played that shot. Taken on the ball this time and playing that one. 4 runs. Loser from Prashant Yadav. This time not being able to, bowl to a good line, not being able to pitch the ball. 2 full, juicy full tosses being dispatched towards the fence. You are, by bowling full tosses, you are welcoming the batsman to smash you. This time playing that one towards the mid-wicket position just for a single. The winner of this tournament will become richer by 61,000 rupees. Along with the trophy, medal, certificates, and the runners will get 21,000 rupees along with trophy, medal. Best bowler, batsman will be awarded with kit bag, and man of series will get a bicycle worth 98,000 rupees apart from trophies and many other prizes for the different categories throughout this tournament. 2 matches for the match umpires for today's game. Dharma Sundar Shakya along with Gupta. And our official scorers Ankit Pratap Singh and Ishwar Raya, and I, your commentator Sanjeev Lamjol. The match is being broadcast exclusively live on Devi Bas from the district of Lalitpur, from the Kulchok Engineering Ground. This time batsman playing that one towards the boundary region for a single. The Now the scoring run rate has gone up in this over. It was a productive over. Prashant Yadav feeding with too many juicy full tosses to the batsman was batsman gleefully accepting it and hitting him for boundaries. Gyan Kunj is cool at the moment, 73 runs on the board for loss of 3 wickets. It being the second day of this tournament, still we do not see many spectators at the ground. At the adjacent of this ground is a football ground where we could see a lot of, we can see a lot of players indulging, playing football games. Once again, it will be Manoj Yadav operating from the northern part of the ground. White ball far down the leg side. No controlling his bowling at this occasion. He playing that one up Ashley, but the ball dropping in the no man's land, so no damage done. All the same, 1 run for the taking. Score moves up to now 75. So just 4 to 5 months away for the murky tournament, that is ODI World Cup, scheduled to be held in England and Wales, where top 10 teams will be participating. This time around, England, they are being termed as the favorites to win the World Cup, ODI World Cup in England and Wales. This time, batsman playing that one. In current form, according to me, England, India, these are the two teams on which you can put your money on. Vociferous appeal, but probably the ball may have pitched down the leg side, so no damage done. In terms of giving a little bit of a decision, the impact of the ball is very important, and the umpire makes very sure what is the impact of the ball down the leg side. That's a white ball signaled by umpire Ravindra Gupta. One more run to the team's total. White ball once again. ODI World Cup scheduled to be held in England and Wales, and the next World Cup, 2023 World Cup, to be held in India. For that, Nepal has to do a lot of homework to be able to participate in the next upcoming World Cup. A lot of qualifying tournaments to be played, for which we need to do a lot of hard work. We need to have a proper infrastructure, organize ODI matches, conduct a bilateral series against stronger sides. Because what happens when you play against better sides, though you lose the game, you learn a lot of things from them. So we need to organize in a bilateral cricket series against stronger sides. We need to request ICC to allow us to have ODI series against better sides, stronger sides. For that, we need to have proper infrastructure. This time, batsman driving that one towards the square leg region just for a single. Our country, Nepal, is a wonderful country. We have best of the hospitality facilities. We have the best of the hotels, and the prices are very economical one in comparison to the rates you get in different parts of the world. We have the best places for, you can have us. You can go for paragliding, you can go for, mountaineering, cycling, kayaking, different archaeological sites to be seen, tourist destination. A lot of things that we can do. We can, have sports tourism. We need to, do marketing for tourism sector. We can have Nepal as a neutral venue. Like say when international matches can be played in a desert place like UAE. Why can't we have international matches being played in our country when we have so many, facilities, best of the hotels, best of the places to be seen? Recently, the Pokhara Premier League really proved that what a wonderful place Pokhara is. And in the coming years, definitely we would like to see more international cricket tournaments, and more tournaments are being organized in Pokhara. So again, once again, it will be Tilak Bhandari at the moment. Gyankunj School 80 runs on the board for the loss of 3 wickets. 14 overs have been bowled. Now 6 more overs remaining, which means legitimate 36 deliveries apart from white balls, no balls. When I spoke with the skipper, he said that he would like to post a total of around about 140, 150 plus. But at the moment, they are just 80 runs on the board. So to achieve that total, they have to, increase the scoring run rate. The batsmen need to show some kind of urgency. But whether they will do or not, we shall see. Four fielders on the offside and 5 fielders on the onside. Short Hudman, one at point, one at cover. Point covers, one at extra cover. And one at long off. One short mid wicket on the onside and long on. Deep square leg and deep mid wicket boundary. Down the leg side, that's a wide ball signal by Dharmasundar Shark as one more run for the team's total in the form of extra. Sundries, they say in Australia. Extra is being said as sundries in Australian language, in Australian English language. This time batsman playing that one towards the cover region just for a single. So runs coming in the form of ones and twos. King tussle going on between these two sides. It's very good to see youngsters, playing such cricket tournaments, competing against each other. Apart from all the players who are participating in this tournament, they are students studying in different schools. It's very good to see these players, apart from having studies, they are also, playing cricket. I mean to say, indulging in sports. That's very important for the overall development of a young man. Hold him. This time. 5th wicket to fall. Tilak. So another wicket for Tilak. Two runs on the board. So now the new batsman pushing towards the center. So at a time when children are using most of the time indoors, getting hooked up with on mobile and on different digital, equipment. It's good to see that the children are being asked to play and indulge in outfield games. Especially, I would definitely like to see the young generation, instead of wasting too much of time on digital things, they need to adopt some kind of an outfield game, whether it is cricket, football, tennis, swimming, basketball, volleyball, golf. You need to balance it out, because that's very important for your physical fitness and mental fitness as well. Nowadays, it's a big problem that young children they are also hooked up to digital stuff. All the while, playing games. He runs on the board of Olazo. 4 wickets. Gyan Kunji School. Batting first after winning the toss. This time flying that one up Pishley. Just a for single. Bowled him once again. The man with the golden arm, Tilak Bhandaru. Another wicket for him. It seems he is highly influenced by Sandeep Lamichan. With bowling by him and the fifth wicket to ball for Gyan Kunji. As I said yesterday, that these kinds of school level cricket tournaments very important for any player, whether you are playing cricket, football, you need to have school level cricket tournaments. Age group students should be asked to play different tournaments whereby they will learn a lot of things. They can develop their game. Young generation should be involved in too many, sporting activities, different type of sporting activities, cricket, football, volleyball. You need to make them, playing the game all the while. You just can't. You shouldn't allow them, indulging in unwanted things. This time, batsman playing that one towards the long leg region. It's a bicycle by umpire Dharmasundar Shakya. So now 15 overs have been bowled. Gyan Kunji School is now 85 runs on the board for loss of 5 wickets. Will be Swapnil Rupa Kheti, who will start the proceedings from the northern part of the ground. He will be bowling the 16th over of the innings of Gyan Kunji School. He's a tall guy. High arm action. So when you have a good height, the ball comes down from a good height. You can generate a lot of bounce and pace. Four fielders on the offside and five fielders on the in fact 4 fielders on the onside and 5 fielders on the offside. So Neil rushing in from the northern end. Outside the off stump this time, the ball pitching and moving further away. Eighty 85 runs on the board for the loss of 5 wickets. Gyan Kunji School. Outside the off stump once again, keeping the batsman guessing with his bowling, this time keeping the batsman quiet at this stage of the game. If a bowler is able to keep the batsman quiet, that's very good sign for the fielding side. In T20 format, apart from taking the wickets, if a bowler is able to keep the batsman quiet, giving too many dot balls, not giving too many boundaries, will also be acceptable one. feeling for run out, but no reaction from the umpire. Dharmasundar Shakya. 85 runs on the board for 5 down. So those of you who have just tuned on to Devi Bas, let me inform you that today being the second day of this school league cricket tournament. First match being played between Nightingale School versus Gyan Kunj School. Gyan Kunj School winning the toss and batting first. They are now 85 runs on the board with loss of 5 wickets. 16th over in progress of the innings. This time trying to drive the ball, making no contact with the ball whatsoever. It's a quiet cricket at the moment. This time playing that one up actually, dropping few yards in front of the fielders. And there was no genuine attempt from the fielder's part to take the catch. Single for the taking end of the over. Tight bowling by Swapnil Rupa Kheti, keeping the batsman quiet. So 16 runs have been completed and total for Gyan Kunj School is now 87 runs on the board. Now there you can see the conversation going on between these two batsmen. Definitely will be thinking about how to go about the business. They need to, step up the scoring run rate. But owing to some good tight bowling by Nightingale bowlers, they haven't been able to play the way they wanted to play. This time batsman taken on the full line, driving that one firmly towards the widest mid-off region. There's a fielder. And the batsman now through for the second run as well. Good running between the wickets by these two batsmen. Overthrow, but there's a backup fielder. So no third run possible for the batting side. Aditya Yadav, another leg spin bowler. This time batsman jumping down and slicing that ball and it's taken at the point region. Trios is the catcher. This time batsman jumping out of his crease, trying to hoik it over the mid-off region, just managing to slice the ball. So once again, leg spin bowlers striking here with a wicket. 6 wickets to fall for Gyan Kunj. 89 runs on the board. Yesterday, Gyan Kunj School posting 160 runs against the opposition side, but today that hasn't been the case at the moment. 89 runs on the board, 6 wickets have fallen so far. 17th over in progress of the innings. Bossy for his appeal, but no reaction. That ball turning sharply, but no damage done. This time batsman driving that one, but not being able to time the ball properly. The ball going towards the backward point region just for a single. White ball signal by umpire Dharmasundar Shakya. Batsman had a wild swing, no contact with the ball. It seems the batsman looked very desperate to play some attacking shots, but not being able to do so far. This time, playing that one, taken, playing officially that one, straight to the fielder's hand. So Aditya striking here. Aryan was the catcher. So 7th wicket to 4. Now we have new batsman pushing towards the center. That's a tent where the lunch is provided to all the match officials, the players, team officials. So the new batsman at the crease. Taking guard from the umpire. Dharmasundar Shakya. Vision all ends up. In today's match, we have seen all the leg spin bowlers amongst the wicket takers. This is the reason why the leg spinner bowlers are famous nowadays in most of the franchise-based T20 cricket tournaments. Leg spin bowlers are in great demand, though at times they may prove to be too expensive. However, in most of the times they take wickets as well. Swapnil Rupa Kheti will continue. Tall blue, right arm medium pace bowling. This time he does the fielding by himself. The tail is up of the Nightingale School players since they have checked the scoring run rate of the opposition side. Once again, dot ball. The captain will be very happy with the way his bowlers are bowling at the moment, not giving up too many runs, keeping the batsmen under leash, not providing any room to play some attacking shots. Once again, beaten all ends up. No feet movement at all by the batsmen. For the youngsters, this is a tournament, and from this tournament they can learn so many things. And it's a big opportunity for all youngsters that it's a big platform. Not only platform is provided, the matches are being beamed exclusively live on, on screen. Such things are not provided in other countries. This time playing that one quietly. Even in Mumbai, the hub of Indian cricket, when most of the school level cricket tournaments, the matches are not being beamed on television, apart from some of the couple of matches. But here in Nepal, all the matches are being beamed exclusively live on channels. So this is something very, exciting, should be exciting for the players, because they are being seen on the screen. Their parents are watching, and definitely the parents will be, happy to see their children in front of their eyes playing the game of cricket. Down the leg side should be a wide ball. Yes, it is. So I would like to talk something about ODI World Cups. the team's participation as decided by International Cricket Conference. What they do is they have some ranking system whereby only the 8 top teams, ODI top teams are being qualified to play the World Cup, and the two more teams, altogether 10 teams, and the two teams, the other apart from the 8 teams who automatically qualify for the World Cup after remaining at the top 8, and two more teams they have to play qualifying games along with the non-test playing countries. So with this type of format, they just have 10 teams. So what I feel is instead of decreasing the number of teams, they need to have more teams. Instead of like say, 10 teams, they should have 16 teams. 12 teams, the test playing countries should have direct entry into the World Cup, and the 4 teams, non-test playing countries, should be allowed to play different qualifying games, and the 4 teams should be added with the 12 test playing countries, whereby you have 16 teams, and the 16 teams can be grouped into 4 groups, and that would be fair enough. But currently they just have 10 teams, and looking at the looking at the way the format, you will see only the test playing countries participating in the ODI World Cup format. If this is the case, then when will the non-test playing countries will get a chance to play in the World Cup, murky tournament like World Cup? This is a question I want to put to International Cricket Conference. Now, like I said, 10 teams, they will be having the World Cup for the upcoming World Cup in England and Wales. Well, it will be a long one. 9 games. Each team will be playing 9 games. And bowled him this time. 8th wicket to fall for Gyan Kunj School. Aditya Yadav is the one who took this wicket. So he is in thick of action at the moment. "95 runs on the board for Gyan Kunj School. In this match, they haven't been able to produce the same type of performance which they did yesterday when they put up a total of 160 runs. But you can see the ambulance of our medical partner. Just stand by, doctor, for any sort of injury. For any sort of injury happens to players, then we have doctors ready, attending them. 95 runs on the board. The batsman approaching towards the center. The panel. Going for a big drive, but no contact with the ball whatsoever. 19th over in progress of the innings of Gyan Kunj School in this school league cricket tournament being played at Pulchok Engineering Campus Cricket Ground, Lightpur District. Down leg side should be a white ball. Yes, it is drifting down leg side, bowling far away from the leg stump. Definitely was trying to bring about some kind of variety in his ball. At this stage of the game, what we need to do is just to bowl to good line and length. Driving that one firmly towards the cover vision just for a single. They won't mind it, batsman taking single. What they mind will be the boundaries they want to cut. They want to cut off. Since the Gyan Kunj is nearing at the end of the innings, definitely these batsmen will try to hit too many boundaries. Once again down leg side. Poor bowling, I would say. Once again, not being able to control his bowling line length. That's a better one. Both the batsmen wanted a single, but bowler was quick to pounce upon the ball and building it on his own bowling, rushing towards the offside region and denying the batsman from taking any run. 98 runs on the board, loss of 8 wickets, Gyan Punja's school. It's a quiet cricket at the moment, but not many spectators at the ground. Considering the fact that this is a school level cricket tournament. This time batsman slicing that one away towards the point region just for a single. 99 runs on the board. So the last over coming up. 6 legitimate deliveries apart from white balls and no balls. How many runs they are going to score? We shall see. There you can see conversation going on between both these batsmen. 99 runs on the board for Gyan Punja school. Manoj Yadav is a new bowler. Let me tell you, they are not brothers, they are friends. Since they have same surnames, you might say that they are, siblings, but that is not the case. They are friends. Full jaws ball and batsman playing that one towards the backward square leg region just for a single. Drives that one back to the bowler. That's the kind of delivery you need to bowl. Bowl right into the block hole. This is how you deny the batsman any scoring opportunities at the dead end. This time, drifting down the leg side. Extra run, white ball. Once again, he tried to do something different. That's the reason why he wasn't, able to control his bowling like that. Trying to bowl a slower one. That was the attempt he made. This time, batsman pulling it away. In fact, cutting it away. That one. It's a single. That's a lemon cut. Ball going down the long side region for a single. So 2 balls remaining. 103 is the total. So now last ball coming up. Usually we see the last ball being dispatched to the boundary, but what will be the feat of this delivery? Nobody knows. It's a suspense. This time, once again, lemon cut. Just a single. In fact, one more delivery left in this last over. There was some confusion owing to the number of balls. Flying that one towards the deep backward point region, and the batsman is run out. So all out for 105. That's the end of the innings of Gyankunj School. As a brief recap of this match. In the morning, Gyankunj School winning the toss and electing to bat first. And batting first, they have just been able to put up a total of 105 runs in the stipulated 20 overs. That's we need to do some reviewing the score. We'll come up with the exact total. So 106 is the target, which Little Angels, I beg your pardon, Nightingale School will chase in 20 overs. Whether they can do or not, we shall see. And so now we take a short break, and when we come back, we will be having the chase of Nightingale School in a short while.
बस
Welcome back once again. You are watching live on TV Bus. Second day of this school league cricket tournament, which is being played between Gankunj School and Nightingale School. The first match of today's game, and Gankunj School, having won the toss, electing to bat first, they have put up a total of 106 runs. That's a target of 107 runs for Nightingale. The required run rate is 5.35 runs per over. And to do that, Nightingale School, they have 10 wickets intact. Whether they can do or not, we shall see. It's the first match, whereas Gankunj playing second game. They have won the first game, which they played yesterday. So the first ball coming up. This time hitting the thigh pads. No damage done though. Six fielders on the offside and 3 fielders on the onside. Power play is on at the moment. So wherein you can just have 2 fielders outside the career circle. And during this time, most of the opening batsmen, they try to hit too many aerial shots and try to score runs by hitting the ball over the top of the fielders. Down leg side, that's a wide ball signaled by Dharmas Prashantya. So Nightingale opens the account with a single in the form of extra. The opening partnership for Nightingale School is Ajit Yadav and Aryan Jung Chetri. Decent start, what Nightingale School will be looking forward to from these 2 batsmen. They need to give a good start to the team's cause. They need to lay a good, strong foundation. So first over has been completed. Nightingale School now 2 runs on the board without losing a wicket. They are chasing a target of 107 runs to win this match. In yesterday's first 2 games, in both the games, the team batting first, they scored more than 150 runs. Rajan School posting 203 runs, whereas Gyanpunj posting 160 plus. But in today's game, they could just post a total of 106 runs. Nightingale opening pair, Ajit Yadav and Aryan Jung Chetri. These are the two opening batsmen for Nightingale School. This time flicking it away towards the backwater square leg region. The batsmen are crossing over for a couple of runs. One run was shot, so only one run will be counted. You need to complete, you need to regain the crease. You have to touch the crease. It's a better delivery in keeping the batsman quiet. Coming onto the punt hook and bring that one towards the cover vision. There you can see the fielder rubbing the ball rigorously on his trousers. In this tournament, we haven't seen the bowler using the saliva and applying on the ball to maintain the sheen of the ball. There you can see, only we can see the bowler rubbing the ball rigorously on the trousers. Better delivery right into the block hole. The batsman was compelled to play the defensive front foot stroke. Two was gone, 3 runs on the board without losing a wicket. Nightingale School. 107 is the target for them to win this game. Target is not a big one, so they don't have to show any kind of urgency. They can just go about the business in the usual manner, go for ones and twos, and between you get an opportunity to smack a boundary, hit a boundary. But they have to keep the scoreboard ticking all the while, because what happens when you play too many dot balls, then the pressure starts building up on your mind, and when in desperation you try to play too many fancy shots, and when it happens you lose the wicket. So what you need to do is to play a waiting game. The target is not a big one, 107. So just settle down, play a normal game of cricket, just go for ones and twos, raise the ball in the wicket regions. You will get loose deliveries, smack the boundary. This is how you go about business. And for the Gyanpunj School, they have to go to a good line and then take wickets, try to build pressure on the batsman's mind, have some closing fielders, deny the batsman from taking too many runs, cut off no balls, wide balls, bowl to a good line and then keep the batsman on the leash. Don't give too many rooms for the batsman to free their arms. This has to be the strategy at the moment, not the delivery this time. Batsman beaten all ends up. Third over in progress. Nightingale School 3 runs on the board, target 107. At the start of the innings, the required run rate was 5.35 runs per over. You can see the batsmen, they haven't been able to maintain the required run rate. At this stage of the game, the score should have been around about 10, 12, 13 runs. That has been the case right now. So it means the bowlers are doing a good job to a good time length, not giving too many rooms for the batsmen to play attacking shots or even go for singles this time. Ball going straight to the fielder, third man region, just for a single. So when you have a low score to defend, it becomes very important for the bowling side to bowl to a good line, and you have to cut off the White balls, no balls. Lovely delivery. The ball swung away after pitching outside the off stump. So the bowler is generating a little bit of swing out of this pitch as well. 4 runs on the board, a third over in progress for Nightingale School. Once again, the good delivery end of the over. Very good bowling, tight bowling. There you can see the camera of Devi Bas, which is capturing the images, footage of this match through which we are providing you the live telecasts. So a lot of technologies required for the live telecasts.
गलत स्टैंड पकड़ लिया.
Four runs on the board at the moment. He drives that one towards extra cover region. There you can see the fielder chasing after the ball. And the ball goes to the boundary region. Sweetly timed or-pitch delivery. Batsman planting his left foot to the pitch of the ball and opening his face of the bat and smashing it away. If you want to learn how to play a cover drive shot, that was an exemplary. You come forward, hand-eye coordination, transfer of the weight is very important. Your transfer of weight comes onto your left foot and opening the face of the bat and playing the shot. Batsman wasn't ready, so the bowler had to go back to the top of his bowling run-up. It runs on the board. This time once again driving, but straight to the fielder's hands, so no run taken. Considering the fact that target is not a big one, these two batsmen, they are taking their own time to settle down. They have to play a waiting game. You need to have your wickets in your hand. The conservation of wickets is very important. There's no need to play any kind of fancy shots. You just have to play a normal game of cricket, go for ones and twos, wait for the loose deliveries. You have to adopt the basics. You need to build up a good partnership. Inside the Ostom, that's a white ball signaled by umpire Ravindra Gupta. Very interesting character, Ravindra Gupta. In Nepal, let me tell you, he is the kind of person you will find him on the cricketing field all the while. He is the most busiest umpire in Nepal. I bowled him. That was a lovely delivery. Playing across the line and paying the penalty. The first wicket to fall for Nightingale. So I was talking about Ravindra Gupta, the most busiest umpire in this part of the world. In most of the tournaments which are being held in Kathmandu Valley, you will find this guy doing the umpiring. And he is a full-time umpire. That's a profession. Very passionate about the game of cricket. In fact, we all are passionate about the game of cricket. When you become passionate about any particular thing, you give your heart and soul, and that brings the best out of you as well. This first wicket to fall for Nightingale School, chasing a target of 107 runs. 107 runs to win this game. Fourth over in progress. A wicket has fallen. So now we have new batsman, the captain himself at the crease. Omji Sharma is a new batsman. He's a captain. He's a keeper of his side. This time, first ball, he smacked it away over the long on region for a boundary. So to me, he looks very confident. The first ball he faced, dispatching it over the long on region for a welcome boundary. So when you are a captain of the side, it's very important you lead from the front. Since you are the captain of your ship. So you have to navigate your ship properly. And the way he executed that shot, he looks very confident. This time playing that one towards short cover region. Omji Sharma. To me, he looks a compact batsman. The way he holds the bat, the way his stance looks okay. And of the successful over in which Nightingale got rid of the opening batsman. 13 runs on the board. 4 overs have been completed. If you consider the required run rate per over, the score should have been somewhere about 20 plus, but this hasn't been the case. Total at the moment is 13 runs on the board for loss of 1 wicket. Good ball indeed, beating the batsman all ends up. Recently, ODI format cricket tournament was held in Inruva, where the Army club winning the game. And very soon the national games on the cards. And national games will be held in different parts of our country, comprising different sports. A lot of preparation going on for the organization of the national games, for which National Sports Council working day in day out. This time playing that one towards the point region for a single. Five fielders on the offside, one slip, one at third man, one at point, one at covers, one at extra cover, and the one at mid-off. On the onside we have one mid-on, wide wicket and long leg. Yes, there's no misunderstanding between both the batsmen that are shy, dislodging the bails at the striker's end. The ball deflecting the stumps, the ball running towards the long leg region in the form of overthrow, a batsman taking a single run. So 14 runs on the board for Nightingale School. It's a good concept of this tournament, whereby each team getting four matches to be played. Usually what we see, knockout tournaments being organized, and in such tournaments you cannot justify the real potential of the cricketers in such decom games. Even if you feel for once you get another chance, in such tournaments you can really identify the talented players, because just seeing a player playing one game, you can't identify the real potential of a cricketer. So it's a good opportunity for the youngsters to showcase their talent. They know very well the match is being broadcast exclusively live on private channels. They are being watched, seen by a lot Nash-
Asta.
well-known cricket coaches are very much involved in this tournament. So it's a good opportunity for the upcoming cricketers to showcase their talent. They learn a lot of things from such tournaments. Many such tournaments will be organized in the coming days, especially, and I would definitely prefer to have more school level cricket tournaments are organized in different formats, whether it is T20, ODI format, and 2-day, 3-day formats, because this is the stage where you can really, identify the players. This is the formative stage of the cricketers, where you can, identify the players, iron out whatever deficiencies they have, and groom them properly to convert them into high-class cricketers. This time, batsman plucking it that one away towards the mid-wicket boundary region for 4 good runs. Omji once again in the action. As I said, to me, he looks a compact batsman. Very confident, very sure about what he is doing. So he is batting at the moment nicely, leading from the front so far. Once again, playing that one over the mid-wicket region. That's a biggie. 6 runs on his account. The first 6 of today's match. Of this match. There were many sixes being struck in the first yesterday's game. I think more than round about dozen sixes were smacked in yesterday's game. So Omji Sharma seems to be in a hurry. He wants to finish off the game as quickly as possible. This time, playing that one, glancing that ball towards the long leg region that I can see the fielder fumbles, but anyhow he manages to stop the ball. Just a single for Omji, the captain of the Nightingale School side. Down leg side and playing that one towards the backward square leg region. Will be satisfied with a single. So when you see the young children participating in such school level cricket tournaments, if they perform well, if the team wins, they bring glory to their school, they, they bring glory to their parents, their family members, their friends, to the community. So this was a productive over. So score is now 29 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. 6 overs have been bowled so far. Gyan Kunj School at the moment. Fielding, having won the toss, batting first, they put up a total of 106 runs, losing 9 wickets. So now power play has finished. In the power play, you can just keep 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. But now, since the power play has been completed, now you can have more than 2 players, 5 fielders. In fact, you can have left arm spin attack from the southern end. His body language sees what a confident cricketer he is while bowling. This time taken on the full line, driving that one towards the third man region. In fact, he was fielding with the ball instead of stopping the ball with the hands. He tried to stop the ball with his hands. Sloppy fielding, 4 runs. It should have been stopped. When you have a low total to defend, you just can't fiddle away in such a way. It, it should have been stopped. It should have been just a single, but owing to sloppy fielding, it was a boundary. Taken on the full this time, driving towards the cover region just for a single. Since the arrival of Captain Omji Sharma, the scoring rate has gone up. He's keeping the scorer busy. Bowled him this time. This time, Captain Omji was deceived by the delivery. He did a great mistake of instead of going onto the front foot, he went onto the back foot and he lost his wicket. He was playing nicely. So cameo knock comes to an end. He entertained us, though for a short while, with some exquisite boundaries and one lofty shot which went for six. So now we have new batsman at the crease. Tilak Bhandari is a new batsman. While bowling, he was amongst the wicket takers. So now he will have to show something with his bat as well. 34 runs on the board for Nightingale School. I was talking about this young bowler, left-arm spin bowler. The moment I saw him, I found something unusual stuff from him. The body language, you can find out the approach of any cricketer, any player watching his body language. There you can see his body language is very positive. He looks very much sure about what he's doing. So very wicket in his very first over. So now 7 overs have been bowled. Total for Nightingale School now 35 runs on the board. For 2 down, the captain Omji Sharma was dismissed. Lovely delivery, defending the ball. There has been some confusion. The batsman at the crease is Shresh and not Tilak Bhandari. So white ball signal by umpire Ravindra Gupta. 36 runs on the board for loss of 2 wickets for Nightingale School. Once again, that ball keeping low. Batsman was beaten, though no damage being done. There you can see conversation going on between these two batsmen. 46 runs on the board for Nightingale School. They are chasing a target of 107 runs to win this game. first match of this tournament for Nightingale School, whereas Gyan Kunj playing the second game. They have already won a game in yesterday's game. They registered victory. Juicy full toss, it should have been dispatched to the fence, but batsman was unsuccessful while playing that shot. This time manages to have connection with the ball, and the ball is running towards the cover boundary region. 4 runs. Sweetly timed this time. Shreyas was the batsman who opens his account. So total moves up to now 40 for the loss of 2 down. Nightingale's cool. They are chasing target of 107 runs to win this game. Full toss ball once again. This time manages to play towards the mid wicket region just for a single run. Full toss once again. Awkward bounce was the reason why the fielder could not stop the ball properly, and the ball is gone towards the long off region for 4 runs. You can't blame the fielder either. It was owing to the awkwardness on the one bounce that you can see the outfield is not properly evened out. So whenever the ball goes towards balls go towards the boundary region, the fielders find themselves in a predicament situation how to stop the ball. Even they have good intention of stopping the ball, all of a sudden the ball behaves disconcertingly. There are many ridges towards the boundary region, which changes the direction of the ball all of a sudden. 45 runs on the board for Nightingale School. 8 overs have been completed. Once again, it will be Aditya Subedi, the left-arm spin bowler. He's already taken a wicket in his bowling spell. Full toss ball and playing that one once again that you can see awkward bounce, but somehow the fielder manages to stop the ball, and the batsman crossing for a couple of runs. So it's very important. Like I say, when you play any competitive cricket, you need to be very positive about the way you do what you do down the leg side. You got to believe yourself. You have to maintain your cool as a bowler. Even if you are smacked for a couple of the boundaries, you can always come back. You just have to maintain your cool. Ball him this time, lovely delivery. Beaten all ends up. So once again, a good piece of bowling, resulting in the fall of a wicket. 3 wickets have fallen so far in the innings of Nightingale. Now we have new batsmen at the crease in the form of Tilak Bhandari. Ajit Yadav is still there at the crease. Along with him is the new batsman Tilak Bhandari at the crease. So there you can see batsmen going for a single run. In this tournament, School League Cricket Tournament 2075, jointly organized by Manipur Cricket Academy and Admix Media House. Our media partner Devi Bas and our sponsors Tiptop, Gotham Group, National Sports Council, NIC Share Bank, and many other sponsors. This tournament will run till February 2nd. All the players involved in this tournament are the students of respective schools, and apart from that, 3 more players have been added in each of the 10 teams. And these 3 players were chosen from the talent hunt to balance out the team's strength. So it's a good concept devised by the organizer first time. And in some of the teams, they also have some female cricketers. So it's a good concept overall. The main objective is to provide opportunities to the talented players. This time, batsman pulling it away towards the mid-wicket region for 4 runs. Tilak Bhandari opening his account, 52 runs on the board for Nightingale School. So I was talking about the opportunities being provided not only to the talented players but also to the upcoming cricketers. They can showcase their talent. This is a good platform for them. They can learn so many things. You are being watched on screen, on television, by all and sundries. And then what happens, you got to learn so many things. Down the leg side, that's a white ball, signaled by umpire Ravindra Gupta. So team will get 2 runs, one in the form of wide and another one in the form of running. So it's a serious business. To become a complete cricketer, to become a good sportsman, you need to apply 3 Ds: dedication, discipline, determination, and also self-belief. Yes, I can do it. And to become a good sportsman, to become a good cricketer, I will be committed fully, wholeheartedly. That should be your philosophy. White ball. At times you may have bad times, but it doesn't take away your spirit to become a good cricketer. You need to be committed all the while. Ups and downs will come in your career, but you need to, balance it out. That's very important. Sometimes you may have the pinnacle of success. Later on you may fall down to the zenith of success. You may have no success at all. At the moment, our Sandeep Lamichhane is just, the sky is the limit for him. He successful whatever he does, but later on a time may come when he may not be performing. He may have bad times, but during that time he needs to be very careful about himself. Ups and downs come in your career, so you have to balance it out. You have to understand the ground reality. This time batsman playing that one towards the cover region, misfield, just a single. 57 runs on the board for Nightingale School, having lost 3 wickets. 107 is the target. They are at the halfway stage of the innings. Drives that one towards the extra cover region. That it is a welcome boundary. Nicely timed. Pitched up delivery. facing the bat and driving firmly. Tilak Bhandari. So he seems to be in a good nick, middling the ball quite well. So you can judge in what mood the batsman is when he starts hitting the balls from the middle part of the bat. Here we have seen this guy, Tilak Bhandari, playing the shots from the middle part of the bat. So he looks, to me, he looks in a good form at the moment, very much sure about himself. This time, full toss, very good attempt by the fielder. End of the over. So 10 overs have been completed. Score is now 62. Run rate 6.2 runs per over. And so they are very much within the required run rate. 107 runs is the target for Nightingale School. 62 runs on the board for Gyan Kunj, uh, I beg your pardon, for Nightingale School. This time a quicker delivery. This time batsman drives towards the mid-on region just for a single. Eleventh over in progress. Wasi for his appeal, but no reaction from the umpire whatsoever. Onto the back foot, and he pulls it over that one for 4 runs. In fact, it's a big six. Tilak Bhandari is the man at the moment. End of the over. So in the commentary box, I'm being joined by one of the players of Nightingale School. His name is Mukesh Shah. He is the extra player in today's game. So welcome to the commentary box, Mukesh. So what do you think? What is the situation? The situation of your team is 63 for 3 down. Do you think that your team will be able to chase the target of 107 runs?
Yes, my team will chase in easy way. I'll be playing. I'll be watching that match. Easy. Yes, once again.
Once
While we
again,
are practicing, that also will. We are above chasing 130, 40, not more run. Yes.
okay. So this time the ball being dispatched towards the backward square aggression for a boundary. So according to Mukesh Shah, one of the players of Nightingale School, they are used to chasing such totals. They are used to chasing more than 130 plus runs in in the local matches which they play. So he looks very confident that his team is cruising along at the moment towards a target of 107 runs. 67 runs on the board of a loss of 3 wickets. Nightingale School. This time batsman playing that one towards the mid-off region. In fact, a misfield. All the same, 68 runs is the total for Nightingale Schools. Well, Mukesh, I would like to ask few things about your school. So, what type of a school is your Nightingale School? I mean to say, what are the facilities? Do they provide you the sporting facilities in your school apart from the academic things?
Yes, there is coach, Nightingale coach, cricket coach, football. There is futsal also in our building. There is full facility of sports and education as well. So this is a good schools among all of Nepal, all among Nepal.
So, a wicket has fallen here. Batsman was taken up. This is how you get out. You need to have presence of mind. Although Tilak Bhandari was caught to a no ball, the batsman crossed over to take a single, but he was late in terms of reaching his crease, so he lost his wicket. So unnecessary wicket has fallen. 73 runs on the board at the moment for Nightingale School that you can see. Free hit, that's the license to kill for the batsman. Manoj Khadka is the new batsman at the crease, joining Tilak Bhandari. Ajit Yadav, the opener got out. So what will be the fate of this free hit? Usually the ball gets to disappear in the boundary region. Manoj Khadka is a left-hander. He's on strike at the moment. Plays that one towards cover region just for a single. 74 runs on the board for Nightingale School. So it's very good to see or to hear that most of the schools, they give preference to cricket. They provide you the playing facilities, coaches as well. This time batsman playing that one, chopping it away towards third man region, do not for run. I would definitely advise all the schools of Kathmandu Valley to have a game of cricket in your school curriculum. Apart from the other sports, I'm not saying that you should have only cricket, not other games, but you need to have cricket, football, volleyball, tennis, chess, or whatever sports you have, and you need to have proper, you know, provide them the students with proper facilities, have coach and other things, and have yearly have conduct yearly tournaments, different tournaments of any other sporting activities, cricket, football, volleyball, volleyball tournaments are being organized frequently, but we hardly see cricket tournaments being organized by schools. So it would be better if the schools start organizing cricket tournaments. Each of the schools can have a yearly program where they can have school tournaments, and for that, what they can do is they can chalk out a program in consonance with the National Sports Council or with the guardians, whereby having cricket tournaments, it will not affect their academic career, academic session as well. School level cricket tournaments you can conduct on holiday on weekends, on Saturdays, Sundays. Saturday is already official holiday. One more day you can have holiday And during this time, you can organize cricket tournaments. Going for a big drive, but no contact with the ball whatsoever. 75 runs on the board for Nightingale School. 13th over in progress. 107 is the total. So one more thing, Mukesh, like say, how do you feel about having this kind of tournaments, school level cricket tournaments being organized?
So in so many times, so long, it's organized by cricket tournament. Before there was no cricket tournament. Now we can involve in this. It is very good to organize this tournament like this.
Just a white ball, one more run being added to the team's total for Nightingale School. 76 is the total. So this is not the voice of only Mukesh Shah. This is the voice, intention of all the cricketers who are participating in this tournament. All the students, they love to participate in competitive games, whether it is cricket or any other sport. You need to have the schools need to organize tournaments. Not about sports. You can have different things like you can organize tournaments like talent show, like singing, dancing, acting, all of the things. Most of the schools they do have cricket tournaments. Appeal for caught behind and taken behind the stumps. Fifth wicket to fall for Nightingale School. That was a lovely delivery. Batsman trying to cut it away. Ticklish edge of the bat and the wicketkeeper gobbling it up. So fifth wicket to fall for Nightingale School. 13 overs have been completed. So Sushant Yadav is a new batsman making his entry at the center. Half the side back to the pavilion for Nightingale. They are chasing a target of 107 runs to win this game. 31 runs required to win this game. 42 balls remaining and 32 runs required. That's the equation at the moment. Very much in favor of Nightingale side, but you can't say a couple of quick wickets can dramatically change the complexion of the game. So you just can't afford to have complacency. You need to go about the business. The match is not yet over. You have to be concentrative all the while. Ball him this time. This is what I was talking about. Couple of quick wickets can change the complexion of the game. Sixth wicket to fall for Nightingale. Now once again, the fortunes of pendulum oscillating back and forth at the moment. Now it's a 50-50 chance for both the sides. Six wickets have fallen. One more wicket, then that the Nightingale will be in predicament situation. But there you can see the match is not yet over. So new batsman making his way towards the center. New batsman in is Swapnil Rupakhiti. Both the batsmen are new at the crease, and the batsman to be dismissed was Tilak Bhandari, who was batting confidently. This time batsman playing that one towards the long leg region for a couple of runs. Let me tell you, the score is 76 for 6 down. There is some technical error at the moment, which will be rectified. But please read it as 6 down. White ball, one more run to the team's total. This time batsman playing that one towards the whitish mid-off region, though not for run. Beaten all ends up. So like say Mahesh, I want to ask you one question. Like say if there's school tournament which will be organized, which will be held on weekend basis, like say on Saturdays and Sundays. What do you think about this concept?
That was very. That concept is very good. There will be practice. There will be more confident among cricketers how they play, how they judge, and in this way, Nepal cricket will be